Welcome to NFS Traveling World. Today we will go to the greatest Surabaya Empire. Indonesia, an archipelago of more than 17,000 islands, has a remarkably rich tradition of utensils and handmade textiles rooted in the diverse cultures of its hundreds of ethnic groups, and these crafts tell stories about daily life, social status, and spiritual beliefs. In villages across Java, Bali, Sumatra, Sulawesi, and the Eastern Islands, people have long fashioned everyday utensils from local materials: bamboo, rattan, coconut shell, wood, brass, copper, and clay, producing spoons, ladles, bowls, trays, and storage containers that are not just functional but also adorned with motifs linked to ancestry and nature. For example, traditional kitchenware in Java often includes earthenware pots, harriet, clay stoves, anglo, and woven bamboo baskets, kukusan, used for steaming rice, while in Sumatra the Minangkabau people make carved wooden platters for ceremonial food, and in Bali brass or copper offering bowls, bakar, are central to Hindu rituals. Indigenous boat-building communities in Sulawesi and Maluku also craft wooden mortars and pestles, coconut graters, and fishing gear with intricate carvings, passing techniques from parent to child, and many of these utensils continue to be sold in local markets despite the influx of plastic or factory-made goods. Equally emblematic are Indonesia's handmade cloths, whose history stretches back at least a millennium and reflects deep interweaving of local and external influences. The most famous is Batik, a wax-resist dyeing technique perfected in Java but practiced across the archipelago, producing cloths with symbolic patterns such as parang, kawak, or mega mendang that once signified rank at the Javanese court. Khat, found especially in eastern islands like Flores, Sumba, and Timor, involves dyeing the threads before weaving to create bold, geometric designs laden with ancestral and spiritual meaning. Sungkit, prevalent in Sumatra and parts of Kalimantan, is a luxurious brocade woven with gold or silver threads, historically worn at weddings or royal ceremonies. Tenon, a general term for handwoven textiles, encompasses countless regional styles, from Balinese endek to Sasak weavings in Lombok. And bark cloth, once common among certain highland groups, represents an even older layer of textile culture. These handmade textiles function not only as clothing but also as heirlooms, ritual gifts, dowries, and symbols of identity, with motifs often tied to myths of origin, fertility, and cosmology. Colonial and global trade brought new dyes, fabrics, and markets, but indigenous techniques survived and evolved. Today, Batik has UNESCO Intangible Cultural Heritage status, and Khat and Songket are promoted by local cooperatives and designers blending tradition with modern fashion. Together, the utensils and handmade cloths of Indonesia show how material culture expresses. Thanks for watching. See you again for next video.